Nah, he gonna stay on third. Man, that nigga. I knew that was a lie.
Down back shy of the 20. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Myles Garrett, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game.
It's been a while since I've seen him.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
Come on, y'all.
And he gets it to
Come
the
on,
30
bro.
when it's all
Who
said
let
and
him get
done.
free like
And
that?
a nice gain of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky.
Oh, my man was sitting right there on it.
And able to get this one across
Come
the
on,
45
man,
before
right
he's
there
brought
on it,
down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Okay,
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage.
Like,
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 15. A first carry
oh, come on, family, don't let him go.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
Oh, he didn't even put up his hand, bro. Come on.
30-yard line.
on now.
The intended target.
Oh, timing is everything on a route
like
this.
He
tried to drive that
Come
football
on,
into a tight spot.
in the hell?
And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Yeah. Come on.
For the Chicago Bears, Charles, it's
I'm
kind of the
to do a
dust settles
around
on this season. How do you think that they will remember it? Because right now, the fresh wound is there with the missed field goal. We get that. But this is a pretty good season they just had.
It certainly has been. Remember, they were last in the NFC North in 2018. They won the division in 2019, their first NFC North title since 2010. They acquired Khalil Mack to begin the year. And remember, they had a heartbreaking loss at Green Bay on a Sunday night to open the season. A lot of teams would have gone south after that. Instead, they went 7-1 at home, went 9 of 10 to close the year. They're going to be heard from in the seasons to come.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Oh.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
While we have a second here, let's peek back to the Super Bowl. The lowest scoring Super Bowl, Charles, in history, 13-3. And it took us 53 minutes to get our first touchdown of Super Bowl 53.
Can you believe they went into the half, 3-0 New England, Stephen Gostkowski with a field goal. Then they finally tie it up with Greg Zuerlein at the end of 3 quarters. The Rams knocking one through the post. The Patriots, a 3rd team to win the year after losing the Super Bowl, the first since the Dolphins in 1972.
And, of course, the big number now for New England, 6 titles, and they are tied with the Steelers for the most ever. Mayfield to throw it, dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. 96. Baby.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashad Perriman, 47 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And he knocks it through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Damn. Come on, y'all.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Well, off topic, but we'd be remiss if we didn't point out what else was happening Super Bowl weekend. The Madden 19 Club Championship, 2nd major this season, 2 more to follow. And our winner, Pavin, representing the Oakland Raiders. He took down the Vikings, and your favorite, Charles, IB Strafen. He had to reach for the ibuprofen after a 38-24 beatdown in the final.
Well, you know, if he was representing the Oakland Raiders, the Vikings went down, and they went down hard.
God, y'all can't let them open, bro.
Pavin wins $100,000 for his
on.
efforts. Also won Super Bowl tickets for the next day. Unselfishly gave them to his father and his brother.
How about that? That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Pavin. Way to go.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Flush to his right.
Yeah, maybe come down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky.
Oh, right
and he
now.
comes back with one complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his game.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Hey, that nigga play floated that thing, man. Yeah.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 13. Following the interception, Mayfield.
Throw it.
Khalil Mack.
Mike, you gotta throw that thing, man.
He's able to run him down for a loss loss of 12.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
I couldn't get rid of that. Oh no, we don't want that. I don't want it. Alright.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here.
Supposed to run up. He running to the
back
ground.
your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Nope.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
We'll take the punt if we have to,
Mayfield. That's Njoku over the middle. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Detroit! Hey, watch 85. Detroit!
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears.
Oh no, we ain't gonna do no fake. Oh no, no fake. Chill.
Fielded just inside the 30. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Bears take over.
Looking good.
The CD of the NFL held its awards show the night before the Super Bowl. And as you and I had speculated the last few weeks, Patrick Mahomes, MVP, Offensive Player of the Year. And for the 2nd straight season, how about Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, Donald was expected. We knew that was going to happen. Mahomes, we thought would happen. There was that school of thought that maybe Drew Brees might walk away with the MVP since he's never won one. But Mahomes a deserving winner. How about the Offensive Rookie of the Year? Saquon Barkley with the Giants. Many thought it might be Baker Mayfield with Cleveland.
Yeah, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Darius Leonard of the Colts, and the Colts Comeback Player of the Year, Andrew Luck, and very deservedly so.
I would say that for sure, and he beat out J.J. Watt, who also would have been a deserving winner. Coach of the Year, I thought, was a close vote, or probably should have been closer to me, because I thought Anthony Lynn from the Chargers deserved some respect, but Matt Nagy of the Bears, he ends up winning the award. They went 12-4 in his rookie season.
And then last one
We got 3 people right now. We gotta make a pay for that.
Walter
Come on,
Payton, NFL Man of the Year. Congrats to all.
Yeah, how about that? Donated his first 4 game checks to fund a literacy program that donated free books and mentoring services for families. And remember, last season, he donated every game check to causes that he felt strongly about.
Forced out to his left.
Oh, yeah, we
now
got
he'll let it go deep, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And for Mayfield, this could be a free play. He rifles one, it's intercepted.
Through the ball.
Picked off right around the 43. that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
All right, let's see here.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Now Mayfield to the right side and complete to Njoku. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Barney! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Hey, here I come! Here I come! Gun! 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 Gun!
A first down throw for Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Oh, man, watching slow motion, man.
Territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Charles Chubb, heck of a rookie season, but do you think it bothers him that he had 996 yards?
I'll guarantee you it bothers him. It reminds me of a runner by the name of Dave Hampton, who played for the Atlanta Falcons, who actually went over 1,000 yards in a 14-game season. They gave him the game ball, stopped the game, and applauded for him. And then he took another carry and lost it. And finished the season at 996 yards and never came close to 1,000 again.
But still, though, Nick Chubb, great season, finishing 10th in the league in rushing as a rookie.
And don't forget his signature run against the Atlanta Falcons, 92 yards for a touchdown.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Over! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
First down, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, watch it now, Barney! Barney! Gun! 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 Gun!
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got a man wide.
Oh, baby.
Landry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 30 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead.
I ain't never jumped up in there.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Come on, y'all.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Before this next drive gets going, we need to discuss the Hall of Fame inductees. There will be 8 in the 2019 class. We got Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law. Who else am I forgetting in there?
Well, how about a big guy, a lineman, Kevin Mawai, who was absolutely terrific in his career. How about Ed Reed with the Baltimore Ravens and the great job he did in the secondary there. Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt as contributors, the owner of the Broncos and the longtime scout with the Cowboys. And I love the senior committee bringing in Johnny Robinson, the safety with Kansas City.
Tony Gonzalez was a first ballot guy, and of course, when I hear Ty Law's
Oh,
name,
y'all,
you think,
come on, y'all.
he
We don't want y'all
started
let
this
him go.
great Patriots dynasty
Why
that
did
we're
they
still
let him
living
go?
in.
You're exactly right. And the
Why?
Patriots, with all of their championships, probably underrepresented in the Hall of Fame.
We're go. Red,
Why do they let him go? Man?
On first down, Trubisky.
Get that.
That's incomplete.
Why they let
Took
you
a shot,
put my
couldn't
arms up?
connect. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And
Wow.
that'll bring up second down. I hate to sound really negative,
Wow.
but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Now Trubisky to throw. And he's got room.
Oh, he got room, baby. Don't let him catch it, baby.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, look like him. I don't know if he got
pressure
somebody blocked
coming
him
at him.
for
That
him.
just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over. 19 feet. 19 feet.
I know what to do, man.
Over.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second down, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry.
Oh, timeout. We got one
Now
timeout
everything here, we're
left.
going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Let's see.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Oh. All right, let's try this.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack.
Got him. Oh, let's go, Cole.
And this is caught.
Let's
Touchdown,
go.
Cleveland. Rashawn Perriman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Around the time play,
That's
baby.
a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his
They got it,
talents
yeah.
and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Come on, y'all. Cancel. Cancel. There we go. Cancel, baby. Oh, come on, man. Everybody get blocked, bro. Guys. That's what the kick they just out of there.
Cody Parkey is on now for the point after.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Parkey adds the extra point. So
I'm
we
even
hit
taking people over
intermission.
there.
It's
They still
halftime.
getting kicked up
This is
block,
the
bro.
NFL,
Yeah.
and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yeah.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end
Let's see if
zone.
we can get one up. Let's see.
And he will be brought down here at about the
block.
17-yard line. Here's the Browns
Hey.
offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield now on second down.
Oh, boy.
From the right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Gun! 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 Gun!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flushed out right. Space to maneuver.
Let's go, Michael. Let's go.
He's out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Mayfield on first down. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
So they go,
a gain of 6 there on first.
Let's
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
From the gun, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. That's caught out left by Perriman. He takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. That one goes for 36 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
From the red zone now, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Come on, man. Move.
Mayfield with it once more.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku from 17 yards out. And the Browns add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, take down.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ain't no way we're kicking that. Ain't no way.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 40.
18.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Get over there.
Left side by Robinson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs.
There we go.
Interception.
Woo.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions.
Everybody out of it.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. A look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. Rashad Perriman off to the races. And touchdown.
Perriman doesn't know he's garbage in real life.
Rashad Perriman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10.
Go. 18.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Joe Schobert coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jamie Collins in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Here's Trubisky to throw.
What? He caught that?
Deion Sims. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Terrence Mitchell.
Yeah. Oh, what a move.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. So that one will be accepted. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Go close in on it, y'all.
And some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. On first down, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Trubisky will throw out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Give him 2 yards on that play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Bears on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Christian Kirksey in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Going deep here for Landry. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Gun.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep for Perriman. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Can't get what we want.
Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
Detroit.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Catch the ball.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
He don't want to catch the ball.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Everything, coach. He don't want to catch the ball. I should have changed that play.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Gun!
These line to their job.
Back! Dash! Go now!
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's
hey, my man just run
intercepted.
this route, bro.
Eddie Jackson picks it.
My man just run this route,
Take
man.
this one to the
You
30-yard
just stop
line.
and save, man. He run his route.
Well, they get a
Oh,
fourth
that
quarter
flat
pick.
field.
A
He
little
run his
something
route.
to hang their hat on, I guess.
Like, he was blocking
So
the
let's
shot.
face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. They go play action. Trubisky. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On first down, they'll run with
Cut it up, man. That's a touchdown, bro. Straight up, bro.
Might have
That's
gotten
a
the yard
touchdown.
down to 16.
That's a touchdown.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've
It
got
is
all
a
three still
touchdown, bro.
defensively.
You run
To me,
straight
you have
up,
to
it's
start
a
right now.
touchdown.
Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Here's Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. The Browns on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing. Mayfield. And that's out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one.
Thank you.
How did he miss him?
How
Wide
did
open
he?
in the
I'm
end
asking the
zone.
same question.
He's not
How did
hurried.
he
He's
miss
not
it?
hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah,
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to
Oh,
shake his
my
head,
God.
not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Oh, Baker. Oh,
His kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, and this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire
Go
game.
for the record.
Execute
You already
your
tied his
job.
record with 8. Oh no, he'll set his new record.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey.
Trubisky with a give to Howard.
Oh, jump on
He'll
the
take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. This is Howard on second down. And now running right through it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. On the handoff, this is Howard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far, 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10.
Yes, we can have to play.
A give to Howard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Howard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The Bears on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Cohen. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Yeah.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Oh, we got to look.
As they get 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Oh, he got lucky.
Trubisky now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Red Reds up! Red Reds up!
Throwing here, Trubisky. Incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And it'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Deion Sims is tight end, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Christian Kirksey in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Good win.
If the squad ain't with me, then